lying if I said I liked this movie. It has a questionable premise that begs the question, what would the world be like without lying? Ricky Gervais answers this question. In this movie, he's part of this world, or dimension, where no one can lie. They just tell the truth. But it's not only the truth. It's insulting! Ricky Gervais plays a man who was insulted by deadpan truth. Saying that he's fat doesn't make it the truth. It just makes it mean-spirited. Besides, there's no way in hell no one in the world can't lie. If I landed in a place where no one could lie, I could prove that that's absolute bullshit. If I went there and said that Twilight was better than Harry Potter, everybody in the world would beat me up, hang me, and burn my body at the stake. Eventually, Gervais' character finds out that he can lie and takes advantage of this. He lies about how much money he has in his bank account, which is fucking stealing in real life. He buys a big mansion by living on lies, which is fucking embezzlement in real life. He even lies to his dying mother and tells her that there's an afterlife and everybody else believes him. Also telling her that there's a greater presence in the afterlife that has all the answers and everybody asks what it is. You know, like he's God. Which would fucking piss people off in real life. He even uses his lies to get the girl he loves, who doesn't love him back because he looks like a pig, and she doesn't want any of his fat babies. She likes this other guy who's good looking, and he hates Mr. Gervais, because he says he's ugly, stupid, and annoying. He's a fucking douchebag in real life. Just because you tell the truth all the time doesn't make you a good person. And because of this whole not lying thing, everybody's a complete asshole in this movie. She thinks that she marries the good-looking guy, she'll have better-looking children. Oh yeah, that's great! Not only are these characters douchebags, but they're frickin' shallow. In real life, the truth is covered with subtext. This movie is fucking blunt. And this is supposed to be a comedy? It's not fucking funny when you point out all the flaws in people. I mean, okay, in this movie, telling the truth is a way of life. But it's fucking bullying if it's like this in real life. Another thing about this place is fate. You know, because again, the girl thinks if she marries a good-looking guy that she'll have better-looking children. Does that mean that because everybody else hates Gervais, his fate is going to be lonely? Fate seems to be fucking cruel in this movie. I know that life has its ups and downs, but what does this movie make it mean? That life sucks? Because if it does, that's pretty blunt for this movie. And life! I'm surprised that Gervais' character doesn't kill himself during this movie because it seems so cruel. This movie is depressing. Why the hell is this a comedy? I understand that this was done in a completely different way, like if it was a quirky drama. Make a pathetic character who is the only person in the whole world that can lie. Make him lie to everybody to make sure that everybody else would like him. Figure out the pros and cons of lying, and then settling down to a decent yet predictable conclusion. Yes, it's a frickin' ripoff! But the idea is better than what I just saw into this movie. Or make it a documentary about the history of lying. I mean, they wouldn't have been great ideas, but at least they are not as cruel as the movie that's been presented now. Make everybody likable! Be a bit nicer! And again, I'd be lying if I said I would watch this movie again. Because it is boring, cruel, and painful to watch. And don't believe the critics that say that this movie is good, because they are obviously lying.